Art comes in many different forms. One of the most recognized forms of art is drawing, along with painting and pastels. We all should have an open mind when it comes to art and different media outlets for it. Here are a few steps to producing a beautiful drawing in less than 5 minutes. So first off, when you start your drawing, the first thing you want to do is have an idea of what you want to draw. Even if you don't, it's okay, but it's better to have something in mind so you know how much of your paper to fill up. So here I have the start of an eye, and when you basically start off drawing, you want to start off with light strokes when you draw, so in case you make a mistake, you can easily erase it. So now I'm going to finish drawing the iris of the eye. And when you are drawing, it is good to have more than one pencil with you in case it does break. You would need your pencil, your erasers, your paper, or this is mixed media paper, an easel or something to draw on, even though that is optional, and or a stand. So when I'm drawing this, you see I have the circle, and it's not that prominent for the eye, and it's only drawn out in gray. So there's no harsh lines or anything. So in case I make a mistake, that I can't easily erase it, even though it depends on what type of paper you use, whether it will erase easily. So as you can see, I finished the inner part of the eye, and now I'm going to start to move over to the outer part of the eye. When I draw to the outer part of the eye, I start with more harsher lines because it helps with definition. And when it comes to shading, you always start out light and then go dark, or you go over more than once, so you can get the different layers of shading, which helps to create depth. Since drawing is one of the most common forms of art, there are many benefits to drawing. For example, if you are drawing and you want to then turn it into a painting, you already have your base sketch of what you want it to be, so that way there's a lesser chance of making mistakes. Another benefit to drawing is since you're not painting, there's more room for error. So because you have an eraser, there's more room for you to change and rework what you want it to be or what you not want it to be. Whereas to in painting, you make a mistake and you really can't go back and try to fix it. You also, when you're drawing and you have a shape in mind. So for example, this I drew, for example, like a half a circle, and this is almost an almond shape. You continue in that one direction and use multiple layers or strokes of the pencil, so that way when you draw over it, you have a more clearer base version or more clearer definition of what you can see if you were to paint over it. And now I'm drawing the eyelashes. When you draw the eyelashes, you want to have them very in length and not make them too dark when it goes to the base. So it's basically just light wispy strokes. So there's not many harsh lines when it comes to drawing eyelashes due to you want them to be more realistic. And when you start going towards the inner corner of the eye, when it comes to drawing eyelashes, you want to spread them out more since there are less eyelashes near the corner of the eye. And now I'm going to start drawing the bottom lashes. They're optional, but I'll draw. And so when drawing the eye, it depends on what type of approach you are going for. If you're going for more a realistic approach, there wouldn't be a heart in the middle for the eye, and you would try more so to draw the veins in the eye and floaters or whatever. So as you can see, you don't have to be a professional artist to create a beautiful drawing. It just takes concentration and practice. Drawing every day will help you practice and develop your skills if it is your goal to become an artist. Doing this is taking a small step towards trying to find something new and expanding your experience and definition of art. Thank you.